All right, we're here live. Let's see. Let's see how this ends up working out. We'll see how this ends up working out. I don't know how it will. Let's see here. We're going to try to make tacos live. Oops, now you can't see enough. That seems better. I got to remember, do you put the seasoning on after you brown the meat? I have to watch my own video to remember how to make them. Let's see. Let me go watch my own video to remember how to make them. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. Sarah's modding. Hello, everyone. I'm hungry. I got to start cooking these. Okay, when I made them with my brother, when did he put the seasoning in? After he browned it? Or before he browned it? I don't even remember. Okay, here, hold on. Oh, after he browned it. After he browned it. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is brown the meat. April says, you can do it, I believe you. I don't know, I got my frying pan here. I'm going to try a frying pan. I got 1.5 pounds of meat. Oops, hold on a moment. It should be fun. We'll see, Linda. I don't know if it's going to be fun. Sharif is here. Erin is here. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the meat. I got 1.5 pounds of meat, and I'm going to put it in the pan. And then I'm going to, maybe I'll cook it right here so you can see it better. Maybe I'll raise this up a little bit. Then I can move it down a little bit. So I'll cook it right there. Kangaroo Island made tacos last night. Okay, ground beef. So the first thing I need to do is I need to take this meat and just dump it in the pan. Put the meat in the pan, right? That's all that my brother did. He put the meat in the pan and then he started cooking it. And then he browned the meat and then he poured the fat. He poured the fat into... No, I don't have a bigger pan. That's it. That's the pan we're using right here. So we'll make do. 1.5 pounds of meat in here. Will it be too much for the pan? I think we might be okay. Hang on, what I want to do is for simplicity's sake, I'm going to use this. Linda says it's fun. Hey, thanks, moderators. Okay, look. So we got our 80-20, not 85-15. I got 80-20 ground beef here, not 85-15. Oh, I do have a wok. Should I use my wok instead? But I don't know if the wok, everything will look, the wok, only some of it's on the bottom. No wok. Let's. I'm going to put the meat in here. And let's just try it. We got a bunch of meat. I was going to cook it all. Oops, things are dropping on the ground. We don't want that. Look at that lovely meat. 80-20. No wok, pan is fine. All right, that's about 1/4 of it in there. I'll wash my hands after I do this. There's half. Oh, I think it's going to fit in the pot, guy, in the pan. Look at this. Oops. I just need to wash my hands off. Linda says it will shrink while cooking. GG says it will shrink. Okay. So let me rinse my hands off. Hang on. Hang on, I just gotta clean up one thing here. Gotta clean up one thing. Let's do this real quick. Oh, I'm gonna turn the heat on in 1 second here. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. Hello, everyone. So I have the ground beef in the pan. I need to kind of flatten it out, and I'm going to turn it on. Now, this pan, my brother put the heat on high. I'm going to put the heat on medium because this pan instruction says you should only put it on medium heat, and the pan will heat up very well. So I can't really disrespect the instructions. I'll go a little above medium heat, like medium high. No, it's already in the pan, so I can't preheat it now. Anyways, I'm going to turn the fan on a bit, but I don't want to turn the fan on high yet because it'll make it hard for you to hear me. Hello, everyone. I hope the picture is okay and everything. Make sure you're watching at 1080. Make sure you're watching at 1080p, guys. Kostov is here. Make sure you're watching at 1080p. I have this thing. I have this thing and I have this one. I think either of them is fine. No, I don't have a splatter guard. I'm not going to worry about it right now. My brother did not need a splatter guard when he cooked. Maybe I should use neither of these is metal, but this is like a softer one. This is a more rigid one. But I wonder if I should use the soft one on the non-stick frying pan. I don't know. I think to be safe, I'll use this one. Rick says either spatula. Hard shells. Either is fine. If either is fine, I'll use this one. This is it's an OXO. It's not metal. You think I can use this and not mess up the coating of the pan? All right, everybody says the rigid spatula is fine. Again, it's not metal. All right, we'll try using the rigid one. It's starting to cook. Breaking news, it's starting to cook. It's starting to cook a bit. I can see it cooking a bit. Oh, let me put the light on. Is there a light I can put on? Oven light. That's the oven light. Is there a light up here? I don't think there's a light up here. Oh, there is. Oh, there we go. Oh, guys. Oh, boy. It's already cooking. Breaking news, it's already cooking. I'm going to crack a window in here, too. Just for the fun of it, I'll crack a window. It's definitely cooking, so you want to brown it. You want to brown it. Yeah, the pan seems big enough. I never cook. I never really cook on the stove much. And when I cook on the stove, I don't need a light. If it's just, there's plenty of light in here, so I don't need a light unless I'm like doing a live stream. No, we add the spices after. Oh, some of it's browning. I need to kind of flip it over. No, spices after you pour the fat out. Jeez. I forgot what it's like to cook with 300 people shouting different instructions. Hey, thank you, Sonic. Sonic says it's for the too late to buy additional toppings fund. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Sonic. I appreciate that. I am doing how my brother did it when I cooked with him on the stream. I'm doing what he did. When he cooked and I watched it. It's definitely browning. I gotta turn some of this over. It is getting brown. Breaking news, it's getting brown. Oh, thank you, Thrash Metal Man. I'm cooking as well right now. You do what you do best. Hey, thanks, Thrash Metal Man. I appreciate that, Thrash Metal Man. Hang on, I gotta get my iPad up here too so I can see on my iPad too. So we are browning the meat. I have never cooked tacos myself before, ever. Never, ever. I have never done it. We got MJ is here. Thanks to all the moderators. Really appreciate it. No, it should be a pretty simple recipe if I don't mess it up. Yeah, I think I got to break up the meat a little more. Clones is here. I'll zoom in a little bit. I don't know if it's going to help. Yeah. Oops, that was too much. That was too much. There we go. I have the fixins here. We'll get the fixins after. It will become easier to break up as the moisture is cooked out of it, says Maxa Relaxa. One of our viewers said, I let it sit and brown. Rick says, keep breaking up the meat. You guys can see that meat, right? I can see it on my screen here. I can definitely see some fat in there. Oopsie, a piece came off. Put it back in there. So I don't want to see any pink, right? Is that when is it fully browned when I see no pink? It's 1.5 pounds of meat there. I'm going to pour the fat in a bowl. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pour the fat in a bowl. I'm just going to pour it out. Okay. People are saying you don't want to see any pink. There is some pink there, you can see. There's less pink. All right, let me keep doing this. There's definitely fat. It's cooking. Yeah, there's a little bit of pink there. It's mostly brown now, but there's a little bit of pink there that I'm seeing. Just a little. Very little pink now. It is looking good, says Gigi. Throw some salt in it. That's not what my brother did. I'll put salt on it. Maybe I'll put salt on after. I have it at medium heat right now. I like salt on it, but I'm thinking maybe to put it on after. Salt to taste. I don't think my brother put salt on when it was in the thing. Okay, it's looking, guys, I think it is brown. I think it's brown. I am not really seeing any pink. Okay, I'm not seeing any pink. No salt needed. Rick says the seasoning is salty. Okay, I'm not seeing any pink. So now I'm going to pour this out into that bowl, I guess. All right, here goes nothing. I'm going to pour the fat out into this bowl. I don't know if you can see this, but I want you to be able to see it. Pour. Oh, it's pouring. It's pouring. Try this again. It's a very delicate operation, pouring this fat out the way I'm doing it. No, we don't want the meat to go in there. Little more fat. Little more fat. I pretty much got all the fat out. I don't know if I can get more out. What do you guys think about that? I kind of did the best I could with the fat without dumping the whole thing out. Oh, thank you, by the way, to thank you, Paper City Gamer Jeff. Thank you, who says happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too. Okay, so now, so people said I'm doing okay. Hold on. So now I just poured the fat out. And now I have to put the seasoning in, right? So now I get the seasoning. And unfortunately, I have two different types of seasoning because I had to go to two places and I thought I was only going to buy a pound of meat and I bought a pound and a half. So each of these is for a pound. So I'm going to use this whole one and half of this one. Whole this one, half of this one, and then I need water too. So it says cooked beef, you will need 1 pound beef, 2/3 of a cup of water. So I need 1 cup of water because I have 1.5 pounds of beef. But this one says 1/3 of a cup of water. Anyways, oh, somebody likes siete. I've never had this before. So I'm going to use this whole one. It's a little more than 1.5 pounds and half of this. And then I need a cup of water. I need my measuring cup. I have a measuring cup here. Okay, where's 1 cup? 1 cup. 1 cup, it says 1 cup here. One of the viewers gave me this a while ago. Okay, so Oh, hold on. It says on the side, it says 1 cup right there and then 2 cups here. I believe that's right. 1 cup, 8 ounces. Is a cup 8 ounces? Is that right? See, it says cup, it says 2C. I assume 1C is 1 cup, 8 ounces. Somebody will answer. A cup is, hang on. Yes, 8 ounces is a cup. Okay, I did it. I got 8 ounces. I got 8 ounces of water here. All right, so I'm going to put the seasoning on and then the water. So I'm going to put this whole thing on, this whole packet on of taco seasoning, Old El Paso. You can do it. We'll see. We'll see. I need my scissors. Okay, I'm putting this whole thing on. Woo! And that's for a pound of meat, but I have 1.5 pounds of meat. So I need to use roughly half of this one. I have to guess. It's not cooking right now. It's not cooking right now. I think that's about half of it. All right, that's about half. That's about half of it. Okay, and I need the water. A cup of water. There is a cup of water. So now I have to put it back on until the water boils. That's what I need to do. Put it back on till the water boils and then simmer. And I should probably mix it up. Mix, mix, mix. I might have used a little extra seasoning. Why am I turning the handle? The handle is not over the edge of the stove. I like having the handle where I can reach it, in case I need to grab it. Mix it up. People are saying mix it up. Sing Neon says you're going good. Jazz says mix it up. All right, I'm mixing it up. I figured if it's a little too seasony, I don't really care that much. But there is I think I used more like 2/3 of this rather than half of this one. But it's 1.54 pounds of meat. So, okay, the water is not bubbling yet. Mix it. I am mixing it. It's definitely, the water is steaming off, but it's not, it's got a ways to go. The way my brother does it is he waits until the water's starting to bubble. He waits until the water bubbles, and then he puts it on low. So I don't know if you guys can see this. The water is actually bubbling. Guys, the water is starting to bubble. Can you see it? Can you guys see that? Maybe I can zoom in. I don't want to mess around. I don't know if you guys can see that there. Oh, you can hear it too. All right, the water is bubbling now. Oh, you can really hear it now. Hear it now? See it? You can see it and hear it. I see it now. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this heat down. I turned the heat down to like low. So it's definitely, it worked. It clearly got hot enough. So now it's on. Now we're gonna wait and see. Now we're gonna wait. I'm gonna keep stirring it until the. And let me show you what else I have here. I got some crunchy taco shells from old El Paso. So exciting. I got some salsa to put on them. It was on sale at Star Market. I got some cheese. I have cheese here. Oh, I have lettuce, but I got to kind of shred the lettuce myself. But I do have cheese. I got 4 cheese Mexican blend. Yeah, when do I put the shells in the oven? Oh, no, the way my brother does it. My brother waits till the meat is done and then puts the meat in the shells and then puts the shells in the oven. Because he says if you put the shells in the oven by themselves and then you take them out, they'll crack when you put the meat in. What do you guys think? Linda says that makes sense. This says, unwrap shells, place on cookie sheet, and pull apart slightly. Bake at 325 for 6 to 7 minutes. Should I put some of these in the oven now, or should I wait? What do you guys think? What do you think? Preheat the oven? Yeah, I'll put the oven to 325. I'll do that. Good idea. Okay, the oven is now it's heating to 325. So we got our taco meat going, and the water is kind of steaming off there. I have it simmering on low heat. Shred the lettuce while the meat is simmering. I could do that really quick. I could put some lettuce. I don't really have a shredder, but I have a. Hold on. I could just put some lettuce on here and cut it up. Use a knife. Okay. I have some salad mix here. Hey, thanks to all of our moderators. I know Sarah, Linda Bell, Kay Body, whoever else is modding. I can't see the Twitch mods right now. I assume maybe a Moment of Lovely, Idaho Star, and others, Skip Fu. So I'm going to put some lettuce on this over here, and I'm just going to chop it up, I guess. I'm just going to chop up the lettuce with my knife. Hold on. This is not a very sharp knife, but it's somewhat sharp. I have a sharper one, but I think for the moment I'll use the one in my hand. Okay, let me try to chop up some lettuce here. This is like the most crude chopping job ever. I'm making random chops in the lettuce, guys. Random chops in the lettuce time. Okay. Better than nothing. Yeah, this knife is not that sharp, which is fine with me because then I can actually not worry about it. It's cutting fine. Okay, I have some lettuce cut up here. You can see there is lettuce there cut up. It's not the best job of cutting, but it's fine for now. The water is still, there's less water in the meat. It's still coming off. It's getting lesser. Oh, should I put all right, big question. Should I put the shells in now, or should I put the shells in with the meat on them? What should I do? This is a big question. I have my small one of these. I don't know that I'm going to make tomatoes. I could do tomatoes. That's a whole other thing. I think for the moment I'm not going to worry about it. Now is better. Rick thinks I should follow my brother's plan. Okay, so my brother, what he did is he waited till the meat was ready, and then he put the meat in the shells, and then he threw the shells in with the meat in them. I do have cheese. I do have salsa. I could put like 3 of the shells in there and see. The meat is getting closer. Don't know if you guys can see that meat. There's not as much water in it anymore. Maybe I'll put 3 shells in there right now. 3 or 4 shells in there right now. Why not? My old El Paso shells. The oven is hot. The shells have to bake. Still a little wet. Yes. 12 shells. I have 12 shells. All right, we got to decide. We got to decide if we're doing it my brother's way. We're getting closer. There's not that much water left. Not much water left. The cheese, I'll put the cheese on after. Brother's way is how my mom does it. We were really split in the chat between heat the shells only or heat the shells with the meat in it. It's really a split. Try both. I can put a couple shells right now in. I'm going to put 3 shells in right now. Unless you think I should wait. There's 3 right there. The meat still has some water in it, but less. All right, I'm putting these 3 shells in just for the fun of it. There are 3 shells in the oven at 953, so at like 9:59 I'll take them out. I have lettuce. I need some cheese. Maybe I'll grab another bowl for the cheese. I don't even know how much cheese to use. I got Cabot 4 cheese Mexican shredded cheese, rustic cut. So should I put some of this in a bowl? Is that what I should do? Or should I just use it out of the bag? What do you guys do? And then put the rest in the fridge? I don't have any onions. Out of bag, bowl. Because I'm not going to eat all of it. Out of the bag. I'll use the bag. I'll take the bag out when I make them. That's the simplest thing to do. There is definitely less water left in here. There's barely any water left in here. So I'm going to take that off when there's no water in it, right? Basically, yes, from my understanding. I don't have any peppers. It's still like, it's not really watery, it's just still a little runny. The meat. Oops. We do have shells cooking. Thrash Middleman, it says cheese, lettuce, all you need. Rick says when the water is gone. Put some cheese in the shells while baking, said Dr. Alberts. Well, I can't right now, but it's an interesting idea. Did I not? Should I have stood the shells up? Did I put them in wrong? The box says, unwrap the shells. The box doesn't say you have to stand them up. No, I don't like sour cream. I don't like sour cream. I'm going to try to see if I can let you guys see. How do I zoom here? There's the zoom. I just zoomed in. So there's the meat right there. And I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit runny. Most of the water is gone, but it's a little bit runny right now. But every time I check it, there's a little less water. Turn up the heat a bit more. I thought I was supposed to heat it on low. Do I really need to turn the heat up? It seems to be cooking fine. A tiny bit, a little bit. Okay, I turned it up a little bit. check on the shells. The shells, it said 6 minutes for the shells. The shells are not brown yet. The shells are not brown yet. The shells said 6 to 7 minutes, which would be in about a minute and a half. I'll take them out in a minute and a half. I wonder if any of the liquid in the pan could be fat. Could any of the liquid in the pan be fat? Oops. I'm just wondering when this is going to be done. When I know the meat is done. I'm going to take the shells out in a second. Yeah, it's 80-20 meat. It's 80-20 meat. It's 80-20. It's not. The meat still seems a little runny right now, but it is 80-20 meat. I already did remove the fat. I removed all the fat I could after I browned the meat. Sarah says it's okay if there's a little liquid left. I think we got a little ways to go. I'm going to take the shells out now. I did drain it. I'm going to take the shells out now. Here, the shells are they're slightly browned. They're slightly browned here. Should I cook them a little more? It said 6 to 7 minutes. I left them in there 6 to 7 minutes. I did what the instructions said. That's what I did. The shells are fine. People are saying the shells are fine. It's up to you at the end of the day. So the last thing really is the meat here. I feel like maybe it needs to cook a little bit more. I'll give you a close-up here of the meat. So you can see here, as I'm stirring it, it's a little liquid there. Seems a little bit runny for done, but I don't know. Seems like it's getting close. You guys can tell me what you think. Jeffrey says, I always use less water for this reason. People keep saying more meat, but that's not really how you're supposed to do it. I mean, more heat. The heat is between low and medium. So it is working. It's definitely working. There's certainly less meat in there. There's less water in there. Floor thinks the meat looks ready. Easy thinks I should turn up the heat. I don't know. I've never done this. Is my oven still on? Yeah, the oven's still on because I might heat up more shells. Lila thinks it's too watery yet. Carrie thinks it looks good. You should have let the water boil longer. Josh Z thinks no more heat. It will solidify, Josh says. Josh thinks I should turn off the heat. Boy, we have so many different, we have every single opinion in our chat. We really have the entire range of opinions. I think we're getting close to done. The meat is not very runny anymore. The meat is not very runny anymore. It's really, I think we're getting quite close. Oh, thank you to Doll Cleek. Hey, thanks, Doll Cleek. That's very kind of you. I'm glad you enjoy the channel's Doll Cleek. Thank you. It looks very close. Probably another minute or two, says somebody. Somebody on Twitch said that. Yeah, I can definitely notice it's like barely runny now. It's still a little runny, but there's been a noticeable difference like the last 2 minutes. When I clear the meat away, there's not really much liquid there. I can experiment if I do this again. I can experiment with like putting the heat higher or whatever. But I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's really not that much liquid when I move it aside, just a little bit. Taste it? Somebody says I should taste it. Good. Oh, that's good. It's really good. It's nice and seasoned too. I really like it. It's well seasoned. It's really good. I did put a lot of seasoning on, but I like it. Do you think I should turn off the heat? It's still a little bit of liquid in there. Should I turn off the heat or not? Still a little bit of liquid. People think it's done. Okay. I'm going to turn the heat off. I turned the heat off. So, now I'm going to make a couple tacos. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take a shell. I guess, do I just use the spatula to put the meat in the shell? So I have a shell. I just put the meat in with the spatula. Is this going to work or not? Let's see. This seems like not a great way to do it. It sort of worked. That works. Ooh. I'm going to bake a couple of these. Use your fingers? Here's number 2. Here's number 3. Okay. So I have 3 tacos here on my plate. Oops. I have 3 tacos on my plate. I'm making a mess. I'm going to put some cheese on the tacos now. Before we sit down, use a spoon. Oh, I could have used a spoon. Well, at this point, I have cheese. Should we sit down, and then I'll do all this stuff sitting down? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna move us over to the kitchen table. Hang on a second here. I'm gonna move us over to the kitchen table. How's the best way to do this? Let's see. I'm at the kitchen table right now. Hang on a second. Oh. Oops, the phone is kind of crooked. Crooked phone. So, oh, I need my plate. I need my plate. All right, here's the plate of my 3 tacos. So I'm going to put some of the lettuce on them, and I need to put the cheese. I need to get the cheese out. I'm going to make some. I'm going to actually heat up some more. I got to heat up some more. In a second, I'm going to heat up some more shells. I'm going to heat 3 more shells up right now. Maybe I'll put meat in a couple shells and heat them up. What do you think about that, guys? I'm going to put meat in 3 shells and heat up 3 shells with meat in them. No, there's not a bag against the radiator. You're misseeing it. It's not against the radiator. Those are all the packages you guys send me. That's the package. That's the package mountain for you guys. The you guys packages you send me. Okay, so let me just put some meat in these shells. Oopsie. Here's one. Here's 2. And then I'll put these in the oven for 6 minutes. $10.16. Okay, so I have 3 of them in the oven. I need the cheese here and the salsa. Where's the salsa? And I got the cheese, so I'm going to open this up. However I do that, my Cabot cheese. This is exciting. This is very exciting, guys. I have never made tacos for myself before. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? I hope it tastes okay. I don't think I opened this correctly. All right, there's the cheese. It looks delightful. It looks delightful. I'm going to put a bunch of cheese. Just use your hand, right? Slap that cheese on there with your hand. You know, I thought I'd like the thick cut, but I think maybe next time I got cheese, I would get the really thin cut. This is like the rustic cut, so it's a little thicker. And I thought it was going to be too thick, but I thought it was going to be too thick. I thought I'd want this one. I think maybe I'd like the thinner one, although this is fine. Hold on, I'll show you what this looks like when I'm done. I'm just putting the cheese on right now. Pumpkin Prez says, I prefer thin. Got a bunch of cheese on here. Oh, I really overloaded these. Put some lettuce on there. I really overloaded these with meat. Whatever. Got some, I don't even have like room for salsa. All right, I put some cheese on. I'm gonna get some salsa on these now, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I got some Newman's Own medium salsa was on sale. I need a little spoon. I'm just putting salsa on these, and then I'll show you what it all looks like. This looks delightful. Wow. Wow, guys. Wow, this looks really good. Right, let me show you what one of these looks like. Oh, I need my soda water. Yes, the tacos, in 3 minutes, I have to get the tacos out of the oven. Next time get hot sauce? Yeah, maybe. Okay, this is the moment of truth coming up. I'm using the soda stream right now to make soda water. Soda water is almost ready. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Here's the big moment. So, let me show you what I got. I got a taco here. I got the shell. I got the taco meat I made. I got the lettuce. I have cheese, which you can barely see, and I have salsa. This can be the thumbnail. Okay. So I'm going to try it right now. Here we go. On 3. See that? You got the meat, the cheese, the lettuce, and the salsa. Here we go. Very good. Very good. Really good. I'm very happy. I'm going to eat a bunch of these. Came out good. Look at this. There, see it? See? So you got the cheese, the meat, the salsa, and the lettuce. Mmm. Delightful. Put some more cheese on there. This is really good. I've never done this in my life. I've never done this in my life. Yeah, I use the 80-20 meat, which I like better than the 85-15. Wow. This is really, really a delight. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. All right, I gotta get the other ones out of the oven. So these are from the oven, 3 shells with meat in them. Wow, this is amazing. This is so fun. This is so fun. Probably should lift this up a little bit. All right, I'm going to show you my next taco. This is too low. Okay, so next up, I have one here with salsa. I need more cheese. I want to stuff more cheese on it. Hang on, I'll get more cheese out. See, it's fun. You have all your own fixins. You have all your own fixins, and you can decide how much fixins you want. So if you want more fixins, just throw it on there. Little Bitsy says, I put a little cheese in the shell before the meat, just to have it melted. I guess I could have put cheese in the shell before I put it in the oven, but I didn't. All right, so here we go. I'm going to stuff some more cheese on here and lettuce. So here's another one. What you can see here is I have meat, cheese, salsa, and lettuce all on this one. It's really stuffed. Mmm. 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 Thanks for your help, guys. I haven't eaten much today, so I'm actually very hungry. Okay. Wow. Now I should have extra because I made 1.5 pounds of meat. So the meat I can just put in the fridge, right? And just heat up tomorrow. Look at that. See that there? You got the meat and the cheese, salsa, got some lettuce on there. Maybe a little more lettuce. Mmm. Wow. Taco salad tomorrow? No, I think it's going to be tacos. Wow. I'm so happy with it. If I went into a restaurant and ordered this, I'd be like, this is fantastic. Mmm. See, really, it's just cooking the ground beef. Ground beef, you need ground beef. All you need is ground beef and taco seasoning. And then whatever fixings you want. Man, wow. This is really good. I'm having another one right now. Let me put some more salsa on it. Yeah, I've literally never done this before. My brother taught me how to make tacos like a month ago. We did a stream where he taught me, but I didn't do it myself. Homemade tacos is the best, says Pam Turner. Mmm. Look at that. See it all in there? See? See? No, they're both. Are these better than Saul's? Saul's a much better cook than me. But the one thing I like better about these is because it's 80-20 meat. Saul used 85-15. And these are not that intense to make. You know, you put the meat in. You know, it's not like you have to. I mean, you can like be doing other things while you make the meat. You put the meat in. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything to the meat. You just put the meat in the pan, and then you brown it. You got to stir it while you brown it, and then after that, it just simmers. Wow. Yeah, the shells, good point by Dog Cleek. I heated these shells up by themselves, not with meat inside them, and they stayed together fine. All right, so now we're gonna try, I have 3 more tacos sitting there with meat inside them. Those are the ones I heated up in the oven with the meat inside them. You know, I could put tomatoes in these. I just don't even know that there's room. I could cut up like 1 tomato. Let me see here, hold on. Hang on. Here, I have 1 tomato right here. I'll just cut the tomato up into little pieces. And I'll have some tomato on my last 3. I'm not very good at cutting tomatoes into little. I never cut anything into little pieces, but I'll do my best here. How do I cut it into pieces? Those aren't very little pieces. They're kind of like somewhat big pieces. Anyways. Okay. Okay, the next tacos will have tomatoes on them. Thanks to you guys. Here we go. Let me grab the other three. Okay, so I'm going to put the cheese on these first. Here's like one right here. See, that's what they look like. I'm going to put the cheese on first this time. Then I will put the salsa on it. It was almost a disaster. The first market I went to tonight, they didn't have any ground beef because like their ground beef machine was broken. But then I went to the other market. I went to Whole Foods after that and they had ground beef. Also, I made 1.5 pounds of ground beef, 1.5 pounds. And even at Whole Foods, which is not particularly cheap, I think it was $9 for 1.5 pounds of meat. Slice rows and tomatoes and slice across horizontally below the vertical rows. That's good advice. I did a good enough job right now with the tomatoes. All right, so I just put cheese on all the tacos, a lot of it, which was great. Now I'm going to put some salsa. Get this cheese back in the fridge. Some other exciting news. When I was at the grocery tonight, I bought a couple potatoes because sometime this week we are going to open up MJ sent me an air fryer, and we're going to open up the air fryer and I'm going to use it to make fries. So I do have potatoes here, and that's going to be another cooking stream this week. I know some of you have been asking for cooking streams. You're going to be tired of the cooking streams when all is said and done. Oh, and I might make burgers at some point, because I do have those burgers that MJ sent me too, so I might do that as well. That's a whole other thing. Fear Before Flame says you'll love your air fryer. Okay, there's so much on these tacos. Let me get a little more lettuce on them here and some tomatoes. I'm almost done making the next batch of tacos, guys. I might even have more after this. I need to get like a shredder, I think. If you have a shredder, is it very easy to shred lettuce? Because I was trying to chop the lettuce. It didn't work so well. I mean, I know you can buy shredded lettuce, but I always have lettuce in the house anyway, so. Okay, let's show you one of these tacos. So here's a taco. Oops. This is a taco. There's so much in here. This taco has beef, cheese, salsa, lettuce, and tomato. It's a little bit of a mess. I'm sorry. It's a little bit of a mess. Look at that. It looks like a taco ad. Look at how perfect that is. You're like, it must be fake. It looks so perfect. Here, I got it more in there. Good. Very good. The taco seasoning I used Old El Paso, and also I used Old El Paso regular, and I used half of this, which was on sale at Whole Foods, Siete. I got more meat than I thought I was, and so I already had one taco seasoning, so I ended up having to buy another one. The meat is seasoned like perfectly. Yeah, so I used Old El Paso and half this one. This is more expensive than Old El Paso, but it was on sale. This is really good. And my shells are just Old El Paso shells. Oh, thanks, Lark Sporadic. Thank you. Who says Chad is proud. Yeah. Thank you guys for all your encouragement. I really appreciate it. It took me a while to do the stream with my brother where I learned how to do it from him. And you guys kept asking me to do it at home. I kept not doing it. But I mean, it's great. I really like them. It's different than chicken and rice. Zipper says maybe I came up with a secret blend of those two seasonings. But I mean, I'm really not a very good cook, and you can see how I did it. It's really, I only learned to cook on this channel. I never knew how to cook anything. So if you never made tacos, just go back and watch this video. It's so easy. Oh, I'll definitely be making these again for myself. I don't know that I'll stream it. Unless there's a compelling reason to. But it's good to know how to do it. It's like, I gotta cut up some more tomatoes here. But, sometimes when I do news, I work really late. And then if you work till 2 a.m, there's nowhere you can go get food. But if I have taco meat here, if I have ground beef or chicken here, I can just cook for myself. Ground turkey or chicken, says Heidi. I think I like the meat better. More filling. Oh, here's another one. I already made this one. Put a little more cheese on the top. Don't forget the extra cheese. Here's number 2. Look at that. Beef, cheese, salsa, tomatoes, and lettuce. I think I need a little more salsa on it. Oh, beans would be nice. I wish it was easy to. You can make beans out of a can, but they're not as good. I wish it was easier to make really good restaurant style beans. Maybe I'll make Sean's beans. I'm pretty hungry. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, come on. Look at that. Make sure you're watching in 1080. So you can watch me eat in detail. Sonic is now Chef Sonic Ramsey. Sonic thinks I should eat during the news streams. Chef Sonic Ramsey changed his avatar. Which way is better? What do you mean, which way? Fantastic brand dehydrated beans? Oops, I'm making a mess. Really good. It's really good. What can I say? Yeah, I went for a run today, and I barely ate anything all day. I did not eat much today. And I went for a long run, so I usually eat one really big meal a day. And this is that big meal. I have one more on my plate. So good. Hebrew Jerusalem Voice says use the leftover meat for nachos. I'm going to just make more tacos with that leftover meat. Oh. Hey, Lee Field is here. I mean, my brother's tacos were pretty similar to this because I'm using his recipe. It's just he used meat with less fat. The beans I have here are these. Sean TV sent me these beans. I gotta wait to make these until Sean TV is here because Sean sent me these. All right, I have another taco in my plate here. Let's get some more fixins on it. This went way better than I thought it was going to. I did not think it was going to be successful like this. My brother makes it for his family. You can, I mean, it's not that expensive because it's just buying ground beef. Wow. Yeah, I have sauce. I'm gonna put a little more sauce on. It's just like it's like a fun treat. It's a fun treat, guys. The tacos. CBFMG says it's not that hard to make decent food. All right, here's another one. Lori Torres says quick and easy. Mmm. 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 Lee says cooking home food is healthy and cheap. Javier likes tostadas. Yeah, they're great. This is great. Look. Look! Look! Look at that. So good. Then you got all the fixins in your plate. You can put extra cheese on it if you want. You know, actually, I like this cut of cheese. I told you guys there's like the really super shredded cut of cheese, and there's the thicker cut. I actually like the thicker cut. I like having these bigger pieces. It makes it easier to eat more cheese. Rustic, exactly. King Can said the problem with tacos is there's never enough of them. Oh my God. This is awesome. So good. Yeah, I'm in Boston. I live in Boston. And now I have some fixins on my plate. I can eat those. It's like a mini taco salad here because there's a little meat and a little cheese in my plate. So I have like the remnants of taco salad. Clean your plate, says Shane. Yeah, I'm doing this. This tastes delightful. The plate tastes delightful. This is delightful in here. I also have extra tomatoes. I had 6 tacos. I mean, they're not gigantic tacos, small shells, but there's so much extra taco meat. No, no pets. That didn't even take long. I mean, it probably took what, it definitely took less than an hour to make it. Having never done it before and streaming at the same time. Burrito is a different thing. Ishi says, you have inspired me. I am bringing taco materials home right now to do the same. Lori Torres says, thanks, and kids love them. Beezy's making them tomorrow. Yeah, and you can, and it's customizable. You know, you can customize them. My brother, when he makes them for his family, he just puts out all the fixings on the table, and then everybody can make them as they want. Plentiful Soul had chimichangas today. No, I can't really have a animal here because I stream news and it would get in the way of that probably. It could. I'm going to have the rest of the tomatoes. Wow, this worked out really well. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. No, I haven't cooked that much. I know how to make some very basic things. I can make I have a George Foreman. I can grill chicken, you know, for example. I can make burgers or steak if I want to. Randy Janie says, I need a taco. I grill chicken all the time. I have chicken and rice so much, but I wanted to have do something different. Kelly Song says I use my George Foreman a lot. You know, my wok I was doing stir fry a bunch like 2 years ago when I was living in Atlanta. I was doing stir fry a bunch, and I kind of stopped doing it. I probably should do it again. It's a little bit of a pain because you got to have like the meat with you. Then you got to cut up the meat. And you also you have to have all the ingredients handy. Like I never know when I'm going to want it. So, you know, you got to have the ingredients all ready. Like you have to have like your chicken. And if you want any vegetables like broccoli and stuff, you got to have that handy. And I never know when I want it. So, whereas chicken, I can just chicken breast you can just keep in the fridge for a couple weeks. But it's just a little, the stir fry is a little annoying in terms of the length. It's not that longer, but given my weird schedule and that I never know when I'm going to want dinner and I never know what I'm going to want, it's not that easy. I shouldn't make it again though. I have frozen shrimp here, you know, so I probably should go back and do some more stir fry. I haven't done it since I've been in Boston. And B says the worst part of cooking is the prep. JD says, I enjoyed watching you cook your first tacos. Thank you. I should maybe do some more stir fry though. I have not done it once in Boston. I really should just do it. There's not as much prep for tacos because You don't have to do anything to the meat. You just put the meat in the pan. The cheese you can just keep in your fridge for a while. Like the vegetables you can just keep in your fridge for a while. The taco seasoning you can just keep in the cabinet. None of it goes bad. I mean, I have vegetables anyway and salsa anyway. So I don't have to like go and make a special trip to the grocery to get the ingredients for it. Yeah, we did scallops like a year or two ago. I maybe should do fajitas again. I haven't done fajitas in a while. Oh, Zipper, remember when we cook ham? I don't even remember how I did fajitas. Did I cook the chicken meat on the grill? I don't even remember. You can, and also I could have gotten soft. I could have gotten soft tortillas. I didn't. I got the hard shells. What do I do with these? Where do I put these in the fridge? I have like extra of these. How do I store these? They're open. Fridge? I don't even know. Does it say how to store them? I'll probably use them tomorrow. Ziploc bag, but in the fridge or not? Cabinet? Counter? I'll put them in a bag. So much meat here. One moment. One moment. Tupperware? I'll put them in a bag. Ta-da. Then I'll put the bag in the box. Look at that. So I'll know where they are. Javier, I appreciate you watching, Javier. Store in plastic wrap or Ziploc, no fridge, says Priscilla. There are the rest of my shells. That's easy. And then the meat I'll just put in the fridge. I'll probably have tacos tomorrow. Now, when I heat up the meat, what's the best way to do that? Just put it, because for the meat, I don't want to microwave it. Should I just put the meat on a pan? I don't want to microwave it. I'll put a pan in I can do that, right? I can put the pan in the oven. Yes? Just put the meat on the pan, put the pan in the oven. Stove, says Gigi. People are saying yes. Or in the frying pan. I meant put it in the flat pan. You're saying heat it in the frying pan? Or on the stove top? Stove and rehydrate. Add water on stove and heat till liquid dissolves. Is that what I should do? Is that what I should do? So put some in the frying pan again. And put some water in it. Yes? Add a little water in pan and heat up. Okay, I'll do it that way. April says no more water. A little bit of water. Hey, Sean TV is here. Sean, should we make your beans? Sean, what do you think about me making your beans now? I'm still a little hungry. Sean, should we cook these up? Bonus, Sean? Should we make these right now? I could use a little more food. Kay says no more water. All right, we might make the beans. Let me plug the phone. We might make the beans, guys. Bonus coverage. Bonus coverage. By the way, let me check the news for a second. Make sure there's nothing crazy going on here. Since Sean is here, I'm gonna make these beans right now. Excuse me, bonus cooking coverage. I'm gonna make the beans. Assuming there's no big breaking news. Nobody has said anything in the chat. So my assumption is that there isn't. But I am checking here. I saw a report Ukrainian drones attack Russia's Black Sea Fleet in Crimea, according to Russian officials who claim there is no damage. Okay. Not seeing much else about that. Let me just peek. Okay, I'm going to make the beans. I am making the beans. I am making the beans. That Crimea story is not so big that I would run on here and cover it. Okay, so first what I'm going to do, the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to just put the taco meat. Sean, I saw that, but I also saw analysis saying that it's kind of like very sketchy, that report. And there's no real reliable information that they've really established a big beachhead. Billy Joe Drage is here, by the way. All right, the first thing I want to do is let me put the meat in the fridge. Let me put the meat in the fridge. The meat's sitting out there. So I'm just going to put the meat into like a plastic container and get that meat in the fridge. I might eat a little more of the meat. You know that? I think I'm going to eat a little more of the meat while I put the rest in the fridge. Looks really good. Here, I'll put this little bit on my plate. A little more meat. That goes there. Yeah, that's really good. That taco meat is really good. Okay, that's going in the fridge. And now what I need to do is I have my little pot, and we're gonna put the beans in the little pot and cook the Bush's maple and cured baked beans, which Sean sent me. All right, looks good. I have an electric can opener. Let me open the can real quick. It's plugged in. It's not plugged in. Plug it in. That'll work. Okay, there you go. I got all the beans. I'm pouring out the beans. Hang on, I'm pouring out the beans right now. The beans are in this pot. There are the beans. So put the heat on. Okay, the heat is on. The beans are heating up. I need a spoon. I'm going to get a bowl out here. And while the beans are heating up, I will have mini taco salad with a little extra taco meat. I'm going to put some lettuce on there. It's mini taco salad time, guys. I guess this is a taco salad. I'll put the rest of my veggies on there, and then some salsa, and then what else? Cheese. Oh, I need a little more cheese. It's mini taco salad. While I wait for my beans. Yes, important to get your greens in. Tomorrow I am going to have tacos because I have the taco meat. That'll be pretty exciting to have these a second day. The big debate is, do I need to add water to reheat them tomorrow? JR Two Wheels is watching the stream. If you're just tuning in, you missed the part where we make the tacos. So you can rewind. I'm now cooking some beans on the stove. This is actually delightful. This is taco meat and salad mix and tomatoes and cheese. It's actually really good. Just a little water so it doesn't stick, says Jesse. Very little water if it needs it, says Linda. Wow. I'm going to turn the fan on low. This is heating up. These beans are heating up. Breaking news, the beans are heating up. The stove is on. So heat the beans. I really like the taco salad thing. Huh. It's a delight. Hang on a moment. One moment here. I'm just having so much fun eating my taco salad. But I don't really eat much the rest of the day. Like, I usually have one big meal a day. And then the rest of the day, I really don't eat that much. I don't really eat much heavy the rest of the day either. So, if I ate this meal 3 times a day, it would not be good. But I don't. I do not eat that much the rest of the day. And again, I went for a long run today. JR Two Wheels, I appreciate you watching the news broadcast. All right, we're heating up the beans. This is exciting. These are the beans that Sean sent me. Who knows? Maybe we'll open a package when we're done with the beans. We're streaming from the kitchen right now. Hey, make sure you're watching on 1080p. I'm streaming in 1080, but sometimes, like if you're watching on YouTube, for example, it doesn't show you by default 1080. So make sure you bump it up to 1080. Oh, thanks, Big Dog. Big Dog says a few bucks for your next cooking stream. Thank you, Big Dog. That's so kind of you. Thanks so much. See, I wasn't even watching in 1080. I just bumped it up to 1080. Hang on there. That's very nice of you, Big Dog. Thank you. Let me check the beans. Those beans are sweet. They're maple and cured bacon. The beans are maple and cured bacon. I'm not gonna be able to eat that whole thing of beans because that'd be a lot of sugar for me. But I'm sure they'll taste good. Let's see. Thanks to all of our moderators. We got Lexa Fulma, Raven Riley, BZ, K Body, Sarah. And then on Twitch, I can't right at the moment. I can see the Twitch messages on my phone, but I can't see the whole chat view. But my guess is, maybe one of the mods can post it. My guess is maybe we have mods like A Moment of Lovely and Sarah and Idaho Star. Skipfu maybe on Twitch. Yeah, Sarah, who's modding on Twitch right now? We got C6MFGs watching over on Twitch. Fear Before Flames. Sarah's modding on Twitch. There you go. So Sarah's the one modding. Amalian's there on Twitch watching. So we're just waiting for the beans to heat up. I just realized they're sweet beans. Sweet beans. I ate a little too late today. I don't. When I need to have like my big meal a certain number of hours after I wake up, and when I kind of had the thought today that we'll do the tacos, but I had to go to the grocery to get the stuff, so there was a delay in my actual eating, which can mess with me. C6 thinks the beans are way too sweet to accompany the tacos. Well, we're trying them. It's appropriate. Braden Dykstra is here. I think it's appropriate to make them. He sent them. We'll make them. Sean sent these like a couple weeks ago, I think. I feel like there's other things I need to update you on. I have to get my list out. AJ Rod says, I can't join the Discord. Can someone help AJ Rods? Kimberly Hirschman has had those beans before. She thinks they're delicious. Let's see here. Let me get my list. By the way, I was talking about the email program Thunderbird and saying I had to get another program. I tried the program Mailbird and I actually didn't love it, but I figure I reinstalled Thunderbird and it's working much better. So I wanted to say that I'm going to stick with Thunderbird email program because I reinstalled it and it's working much better. Oh, thank you, MJ. MJ said just bought you a safe Mandoline slicer for slicing your veggies, potatoes. Wow. So MJ bought me a slicer. Thank you, MJ. I appreciate that. MJ, I don't know if you were here earlier. I mentioned that when I was at the grocery, look what I bought at the grocery. Uh-oh, these are getting hot. The beans are almost ready. This is for the air fryer. I should actually open the air fryer box and make sure the right thing is in there. These are for the air fryer when we do the air fryer stream. Okay, the beans are ready. These are sweet. Can you see the beans? Look, those are the beans. Those are the beans. There you go. Trying to show you the beans. They smell like maple. Again, these are Bush maple and cured bacon, I think. They're going to be a little sweet, but I bet they'll be good. As Empty Machine says, those are the beans. But yeah, we're going to do, I think this week we're going to do the, we're using an air fryer to make fries. These are good. These are actually quite good. They're not overly sweet. They're definitely sweet, but it's not, I mean, baked beans are sweet. I actually like these a lot. You do taste the maple. But I mean, are they sweeter than normal baked beans? I don't know. It's just you taste the maple. Amelian loves this flavor. But I was worried it was going to taste too mapley, and it doesn't. Again, it's the maple and cured bacon Bush's baked beans. Sean TV sent these. Oh, thank you, MJ. MJ says the slicer is arriving Tuesday. Well, maybe you're saying I can use a slicer with the potatoes. I'll wait to do the stream until I get the slicer. Hey, thanks, MJ. It's so nice of you. Sean says they make a bunch of other baked beans you would probably like. Hey, any that show up here, I'm happy to try. I actually wanted a little more to eat, so this is good. I really do like beans. I believe if you try to make them yourself, it's a very involved thing. Please be used to think. Is that slicer dangerous? I will have to take care with it. MJ says, yes, you can. Yeah, so I'm going to use when I get the slicer from MJ, then I will, we're going to do, I think right after I eat my beans, we're going to open up, I want to open up and make sure the the air fryers in that box. Yeah, empty machine. I bought salsa to put on my tacos today. I used that today on my tacos. I do like salsa. I use it on my chicken too. MJ, this is the Soda Stream. I made soda water with MJ's Soda Stream. Teresa says, I always buy Bush's beans. Yeah, they didn't have hot Newmans. They just had medium. How often do I replace the Soda Stream cartridges? Probably every couple of months. I use it every day, pretty much. If I bring the cartridges back to like a Wegmans, they give me $15 back. And I needed more cartridges. So I recently bought 2 cartridges from the SodaStream site. And I found a coupon online, so I got 2 cartridges for a combined $50. And I believe, like the other cartridges, I should be able to bring each of those back and get a $15 refund. So if I have it right, those cartridges will cost me $10 each, because $25 each to buy and then a $15 refund. Which isn't too bad. I like the beans. I might have a few more beans. Our viewer C6 went with Soda Sense Auto Mail Refills. Well, the cartridges I ordered I ordered them from the SodaStream site. I do like Wegmans, but the Wegmans is a little farther for me than the other places. But they give me $15 in cash for my cartridges. I might need a little more beans. Then we'll open the air fryer box and see what's in the air fryer box. How's that? Wow. We haven't done a stream in the kitchen in a while. Rhonda W is here. Mr. Svedi is here. All right, a few more beans. A few more beans. Hold on. A little more. Hey, thanks Sean TV for the beans. MJ sent me a link. Give me a moment and I'll check it. Empty machine list says look up ghost pepper salsa. That sounds like dangerous ghost pepper salsa. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, I don't usually eat maple stuff these days. And I wouldn't eat maple beans all the time. But these taste enough. It's fun to have this time, and they taste enough like regular beans, which I really like. They're not that different from baked beans. Kay says, I can eat their vegetarian beans right out of the can. Yeah, as Country Girl says, I love these chairs. Just great. I think this is the first time we've used the blue chairs on a stream. Oh, they are baked beans? But they're not regular baked beans flavor. What does it say? You're right. Yes, they are baked beans. I guess what I meant to say would be that they taste similar to like regular baked beans. One moment. There you go. I've been eating for like an hour. All right, that was delightful. Oh, great. We got tacos and beans. Tacos and beans, guys. I think I might need more water. I'm going to make a little more soda water for the stream. More soda water. Oh, I can turn the fan off. Okay, now. All right, hang on a moment. One moment here. Excuse me. Oh, this is the MJ sent me a link with the slicer. The mandolin slicer. I've never seen this before. That's what she sent me. I'll see if I can post the link in the chat. Hold on. Which one is it? Once for All Mandolin Slicer. There it is. I'm going to post the link in the chat. All right, here comes the link. Here comes the link. So you can look at it. Slicer. Although I think it's only going to be in the YouTube chat. Sorry, Twitch chat, because of the way I'm doing this. As an Amazon associate, I earn for qualifying purchases. So this thing is a slicer. I don't know how it works. I'll have to look it up. Looks like this. That's what MJ is sending me. Thank you, MJ. I'm excited to try it out. I guess you push it down and it slices. See? Jake says, be careful with those. Yeah, sounds like I'll have to be careful with it. Dead Pirate is here. Let me just switch the... Let me do this. And I actually want to open the box with the... I want to open the box with the air fryer in it, just to make sure it's there. So I think we're gonna do that now. She says there's a video. Oh. There's a video here of the slicer. Oops. I don't know if you can see this. It's a little hard to see. Is it still playing? No. Play. I got to be careful with this thing. There you go. Well, I look forward to trying it. I look forward to trying it. The stove is off. Everything is off. The stove is off. Oh, Empty Machine sent me salsa. Empty Machine, did you send me the ghost pepper salsa? That is really hot. We'll have to try it out on the stream. Thank you, Empty Machine. So Empty Machine says, I believe that he sent me ghost pepper salsa. Nikki says, those things are dangerous. Please always use the guards and holders. Yeah, before I use that slicer, the first thing I'm going to do is read all the warnings and read all the safety stuff. All right, let me just get the package. Let me get the box out. We're not going to do the air fryer now, but I do want to open the air fryer box just to make sure it's all good to go. So let me do that. It's in the package. The mound of packages. The mountain of packages is back here. Oh, we can open my scissors. We can open the scissors. I got my scissors today too. I ordered my scissors because I lost my scissors, so we can open those on the air too. Okay, so this is, I guess, I just want to make sure that this is the air fryer. Yeah, this was sent to my UPS box. I ordered a set of 3 scissors. So even if I find the ones I'm missing, I wanted to have two pairs downstairs actually. Right now I have no scissors downstairs. So the scissors will be useful either way. Okay, so this, MJ sent me this, and this should be the air fryer, I think. Raven Riley thinks I will love having an air fryer. Beth says chicken wings in the air fryer. All right, let's see here. Oops, I didn't do this right. What did I do wrong? Oh, look at this. That looks like it. That looks like it's it. MJ says you will love it. Okay, here it is, guys. It says air fryer. There it is. Wow. It's the air fryer. We're not going to try it right now, but it's here. Look at this thing. It's a Kitcher air fryer. I have no idea how to use it. We will be using it on the stream. Up to 75% less fat, perfect crisp every time, adjustable cooking settings, quick cleanup. This is awesome. Hey, thank you to MJ. So we're going to do a stream probably this week where I cook French fries in the air fryer. It's the Kitcher one. I wonder what it is. Maybe I can find the link. Wow. That's very exciting. Patty says 5 Guys portions. Let me look it up and see if I can find it on Amazon. But MJ, huge thank you. Wow, that's going to be fun. Let's see, is that the one? Which one is it? Doesn't like give the model number. KAF 3001. It's the KAF 3001 air fryer. Oops. I think it might be this one. I think it's this one. That looks like the one. Here, I'm gonna post the link right now. It's the Kitcher 3.5 quart air fryer. I just posted the link in the YouTube chat. Twitch chat, I apologize. The way I'm doing this, I can't really post everything in all the chats at once because I'm doing this on my phone. But it's the Kitcher 3.5 quart air fryer. Cynthia Moon's modding too. Thank you. Hey, JJ Jules, thanks for tuning in. X Galaxy says those things are great for fries. Fear Before Flame says it's a smaller one, which is fine with me. If I can pull Twitch up here, you know. Frugalicity is here over on Twitch as well. As is Chi-Town Bear. Oh, Sarah is posting the links on Twitch. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that, Sarah. As an Amazon associate for qualifying purchases. So I'm very excited to try this this week, hopefully, to make potatoes, to make fries. That's exciting. Now maybe we should open the scissors. I think I'm going to open the scissors right now. This package is supposed to have the 3 scissors in it. Fear Before Flame says, I use my air fryer in this pot more than my stove some months. It's good for leftover pizza, says Lisa Remo. Cynthia Moon says, I have 2 air fryers. Frugalicity says, if you have old wet rolls, put wet outside, old and stale rolls, wet outside with water and put in the air fryer for a few minutes, will come out like fresh baked bread. Sonic says, I had some carnival cake I got at my grocery bakery. It wasn't good. I don't know what carnival cake is. What is it, Sonic? John NS says, I think with an air fryer, Instapot, and a good sized toaster oven, I wouldn't really need a regular oven. Maurice says air fryers are the best for reheating anything, even like chicken, huh? All right, let me let's look at the scissors now. So the backstory on the scissors is that I had 2 pairs of scissors. This is one. I think this is the Scotch multi-purpose scissors. These sell for about like $3.50 or $4. Perfectly good scissors. I had 2 pairs of scissors. I have lost one of them. And I really need 2 up here. And so it's been driving me crazy. I can't find it. So I was going to order replacement scissors. But then I was like, I really should, there's a downstairs here, and I really should have scissors both up and downstairs. So what I decided, I looked around on Amazon and I splurged a bit on the scissors. I got scissors that cost like $7.30, and I got 3, it came in a 3-pack. It's the top of the line Scotch scissors. So I'm going to open this 3-pack of scissors right now. Linda, I'm going to grab yours. I am going to grab yours because I'm going to put those downstairs too. Those are the kitchen shears. So I remembered that I have yours too. So I'm going to get yours and add to my scissors. I think they're in the basement right now, Linda. I used them, I believe I used them here though at some point. We talked about this. I don't know. I used them, I think, on a stream when I first moved here, and then I think they might be downstairs, so I have to find them. But they're here. But for the fun of it, I splurged on scissors. So I'm going to show you guys. I'll post the link to the scissors. Sonic says for the carnival cake, they were going for cotton candy and ice cream flavors. All right, let's show you guys. Let me post the link to the scissors right now. Right now. It's the Scotch Precision Ultra Edge Non-Stick Scissors 3-pack. Yes, I splurged on scissors. I just posted the link. As an Amazon associate, I'm for qualifying purchases. That post by Desiree seems fake. Okay. So we're going to open this up right now, and we're going to test these scissors. I thought the box would be bigger. I thought this would be a bigger box. Like, it looks like it should be a bigger box, like this way. So, because if you look at the link, it seems like the scissors are standing up in the box. I think Desiree is trolling. All right, here we go. Here is the scissors box. Okay, guys, look at this. Look at this. Wow, this is like right from the factory. It still has the shipping label to Amazon. It says Scotch Precision Scissors, Precision Ultra Edge Scissors. It's addressed to Amazon from 3M. So 3M, it has the shipping label from 3M to Amazon. Then Amazon sends them to me. It says 3 scissors. No, this is not my address. This is the Amazon address. I just leaked Amazon's address. Now everybody can send stuff to Amazon. Okay. All right. There are 3 scissors in here. Here we go. Wow. There's number 1. Has a purple. Black and purple. I'm very excited about this. There's number 2. It's like a green or light blue. And here's number 3. We'll have to see how these work. Describe the new scissors smell, someone says, in the blue. Wow. I really splurged on scissors. These also supposedly have like if you cut like sticky things, they won't get sticky. Wow. Okay, guys. It says titanium non-stick. These are the best scissors Scotch makes, supposedly. Feels good. I mean, these feel good too. So these are their multi-purpose, and these are the titanium non-stick. Well, for the fun of it, I got these. All right, let's cut something. Here, I got this thing. It does work. They work. This is the multi-purpose one. I gotta say, I mean, I'll have to try them for different applications, but the multi-purpose seem to feel just fine. I don't think these feel any better, although I haven't used them, so maybe they haven't loosened up. As of right now, this does not feel any better to me than the regular multi-purpose one. The multi-purpose one seems to be a little smoother, although maybe because I've used it for a while. This I've never used. C6 says you look cooler using the titanium ones. I like the look of these. Anyways, I think these are on Amazon for like $3.50. These cost me like $7.30 each. But now I have 3 scissors, which is kind of cool. I can have scissors everywhere. That feels nicer than this one. Weird. This one feels nice and smooth. That feels really smooth. How about this one? One of the 3 feels smoother than the other 2. Can you like loosen it with this? Why does it have a screw thing in here? Does anyone know about scissors? This one there's like no resistance on this one. This one you kind of feel a little resistance between the 2 blades. Do you know what I'm saying? They all came in the same box. You can loosen. How does this work with that screw there? How does that work? Does anyone know? Listen to this. Sean TV thinks these are not good scissors. Sean says, no offense, but these are not good scissors. They're not good, Sean? Desiree is gone. Time out, Desiree. I've had it with Desiree. Enough already. When it gets loose, tighten it up. I've never had a scissors with a little screw thing in there. So it's interesting. Again, this one, there's like, you don't feel the blades rubbing against each other at all. Oh, Dread Pirate says they have a screw for assembly purposes rather than maintenance. It's cheaper to have a screw rather than a rivet. Anyways, I'll be interested in seeing if these gets these smooth out. You know what I'm saying though? There's like, you feel the blades rubbing together more in this one than this one. Hey, Billy Joe Drays, thank you. By the way, I can return these scissors, just so you know. They're free returns. I'll have to see how they are. Oh, a little oil. You know, I have oil. Should I put oil on this? I have silicone lubricant. Should I spray some lubricant on it? No, don't spray lubricant on it. I have oil and lubricant. What do you think about that? Alibaba says, don't oil. Slug thinks I should. Chi-Town says, no need. Well, they are a little, the need is that you want them to be smooth. You want it to be smooth. See, this one, there's like no resistance. BZ says they're new. So you think with use they'll be loose? You have to try and cut something sticky. That's what Ryan says. This one is more loose. I don't know if I have anything sticky handy. Oh, I have, well, I have this box. It's not really this sticky. See if this works. They do cut the cardboard box very well. They cut the cardboard box very well. I just tried. I'm Googling, should you lubricate scissors? We recommend LOH scissors, LDH scissors says, we recommend oiling your scissors whenever they start to feel a little rough. Martha Stewart, how to sharpen, clean, and care for your scissors, from marthastewart.com. Oil the joint of the blades with a soft cloth to the screw area every few months. This keeps the blades moving smoothly and without friction. Mark Allen, owner of a sharpening and equipment repair shop, suggests a few drops of lightweight multi-purpose oil like 3-in-1 oil. Rub the excess oil off before using the scissors again. Maybe I should try a drop of oil on these. I've never done it before. I think I have oil here. Let's see. Do I have some down here? I have it somewhere. I can't find. I'll have to look. I'll have to look. I definitely have lubricant. But I thought I had some oil somewhere. This is a great question about oiling scissors. How about that? What do you think about that, guys? Big Dog says 3-in-1 oil is great, but not for food scissors. Will the ones I just got that have a little resistance in them, will these naturally loosen up? No one seems to know anything about this. Basic J says oil one pair to see the difference. I do have silicone lubricant. Should that really be a problem if I use silicone lubricant? Why can't I use silicone lubricant? Some people are saying they think the scissors will loosen up as I use them. I could try it on one pair. Teresa thinks they will loosen up eventually. Sorry, I might have missed some comments here. No, the scissors do not have a specific purpose. There's just 3 of the same scissors. Dread Pirate thinks with use they will loosen up. Rhonda thinks the oil would loosen up the scissors. John Gidry says use hair clipper oil. I have a little of that, but I need to get some more. I had a thing of oil. I don't know where it is. No, I don't use these. These are not cooking scissors. These are just scissors for everyday use. But I'm very interested in knowing. Sean says, next time I see the right store on the road, I will stop and get you some good scissors. Thank you, Sean. What's the problem? Nikki says, is anyone panicking he's going to oil them? What would be the big problem about oiling the scissors? What would be the big issue? It's a mechanical connection in the scissors. So the oil's not going to make them fall apart. It's too bad I can't find my oil. I know I have a thing of oil. Let me look again. They will loosen. It's not a big deal to oil them. You can as they get older, especially as you wash them in water. Water? John Jerome makes a good point. John Jerome says pre-oiling brand new scissors shouldn't be a thing. Use them first. All right, I'm going to use them a bit. And maybe they'll loosen up. I mean, these I have used forever. These are loose, but I have used these for a long time. Well, I'm gonna give them a go. I think you have 30 days to return them, and those ones feel great. This one feels awesome. I've never had so many scissors in my life. I'm going to keep one of these, like, normally during our live streams, I have to, even in the next room, I have to run in here and get scissors. I'm going to keep one in the next room. Teresa says, I have the red pair and they still work great. So we're going to try them. We're going to try these scissors out. MJ says, just do as Martha Stewart said. Oh, no, I'm going to keep a pair in the Lookner studio. That's beyond question. I need a pair in the Lookner studio downstairs. I need a pair just like in the kitchen downstairs. And I need, like, I actually need to get Linda's too. These will all get used. Marzelle throws her scissors in the dishwasher? Jeez. Anyways, I'm gonna try these. And I'm gonna put them all throughout the house. Maybe I'll just do this like for an hour to loosen them up. Again, titanium. Titanium nonstick, guys. Okay. Sean says he has had the same scissors for 25 years. He has sharpened them professionally twice. Wow. Wow. Kimberly puts hers in the dishwasher. Wow. Several of our viewers put scissors in the dishwasher. I'm looking up articles about this. There's an article on Medium saying scissors in the dishwasher. The internet said it. I haven't read the whole article in it. I don't know. I don't know about this. I am not advocating it. Do it at your own risk. BZ says, what the heck are people using them for that they need to go in the dishwasher? That's a good point. Sean says, I would never put scissors in the dishwasher. Mine come apart and can be hand washed if needed. You know, I thought about getting more of these, actually. These are just the multi-purpose one. These are like half the price of these. But I don't love the color of these. I like the black color much better than having red ones lying around everywhere. Red ones lying around everywhere makes me think there's like an alarm going off. Mavula says, why do people wash their scissors? I've never had to wash mine in their life. Hold on, I gotta do a quick news check here. Quick news check. Give me one moment. Give me one moment. I need to rinse off these dishes. Hold on, I'll do the dishes later. I need to. Dishes are just sitting out here. Disgusting. Hang on one moment. I'll deal with the dishes later, but they were just sitting there. It was disgusting. Sorry, I was about to check the news. Just to make sure nothing crazy was happening. I think we're okay. Okay, let's see here. So we cooked tacos. We showed you we cooked tacos. We ate tacos. We showed you the kitchen. We showed you the air fryer, which we're going to use maybe later this week. We talked about the scissors. I still don't know how I feel about these scissors because a couple of them are kind of sticky. And they're kind of, they're not going as smooth as I thought. So we'll have to see on that. Maurice says, wait until you get into the world of curved scissors. I can return these. I have 30 days to return them. The thing is, if I'm going to really try them in 30 days, I really got to use them. People say, oh, they'll loosen up. Smooth. Smooth. Not smooth yet. This is a big issue. You want your scissors to be smooth. Mavula says, try some WD-40 on them. Should I just squirt some of the silicone lubricant I have on these? I have silicone lubricant. It's like I think WD-40 makes it. I could just squirt it right in there. Oh, thank you, Persons Incognito. Just be sure no oil touches the blades. Why? Why don't you want anything touching the blades? Can you tell me? Why would that matter? Sean says they are titanium. They're not going to feel like steel scissors. But even the titanium ones, this is loose. This is one of the titanium ones, and this is nice and loose. This one is not loose. I really need to look tonight and find my oil. I have this thing of oil. Maybe it's in the closet. I need to find my oil. Hold on, let me see if it's in the closet. Where's the oil? It's not here. I don't see it here. I know it's here. The oil wasn't in the closet. Let me check one more time for the oil. Maybe under the sink. Let's see. It really should be here. I don't know where it went. Oh, I got it. I found it. I found the oil. Guys, look. I found the oil. I found the oil. So, should we try it? Yeah, I'll look up the Scotch page. Scotch titanium non-stick scissors. I found the page on the Scotch website. The titanium-fused blades stay sharper longer than stainless steel blades and use non-stick technology that prevents sticky buildup. It doesn't say anything about like whether to oil them or not. C6 thinks the titanium coating is marketing BS. So, should I put a drop of oil on the scissors? I think maybe I should try. A drop on the screw? Well, if you put it on the screw, is that really going to do anything? It's got to go inside here. Right? I mean, if you literally put it on top of the screw, I guess it'll go around and inside if you put it on the screw. I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to try it. I'm putting a drop on the screw. Okay, I just put it on the screw. Breaking news. I put a drop of oil on the screw and it went outside the screw and went down into the scissors. So I guess now I'll do this and see if it helps. I don't think it's helped yet. I don't know. Maybe it's helping. It definitely went down in there. How does it compare to this one now? I want to say maybe it's a little better. The oil, you can't even see the oil anywhere. The oil did not run off the sides. Sounds better maybe. It's not as good as this one. I feel like it's not really much different. I'm glad I found my oil though. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I keep the scissors. This has turned into a scissors stream. I'm telling you, it's such a big difference when there's no resistance and when there's resistance. Mvula found something on Google. Oil the joint of the blades with a soft cloth to the screw area every few months. That keeps the blades moving smoothly and without friction. Well, I did oil. Maybe I should have put the oil right in the. Maybe I should put. It's like sticking right there. Right there is where it sticks. That's where it sticks, right in there. I think this is important. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I keep these. The other thing is, I don't know the pair that I lost and I can't find. For all I know, the pair that I lost was the same as this. I just don't know. Wow. Scissors crisis. Scissors crisis, guys. No, I'm not going to loosen the screw. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. Axel Rum Cokes is getting timed out now. All right. Well, this has been an interesting stream. Is there anything else we want to cover while we're here? We've covered so much. I was hoping the scissors would feel better than they do. 2 of the 3 feel kind of like they're sticking. Teresa says, sounds like the blades might be off in that pair. But, I mean, they literally came in the box from the factory. This box was sent from the 3M factory to Amazon. It's never been opened. These are fresh scissors. And 2 of them feel a little kind of like, Maybe this one's loosening up. BZ says you might just not be used to new scissors. You may be right. What if you Google, do scissors loosen up? Allgroom.co.nz says, the right tension is part of scissor care. A scissor that's too tense or tight will not only cause the scissor to wear down faster, but will cause fatigue for you due to the extra effort required to use a scissor. However, a scissor that is too loose tends to fold the hair rather than cut it. Oh, they're talking about using scissors for haircuts. So this is allgroom.co.nz. So they talk about, there's a thing with scissors, which is if the blades are too close together, then they can rub on each other. But if they're too far away, then it won't cut properly. There's a whole article about, this is a video. This is a video on YouTube about adjusting scissor tension. I think it's for people who do hair. Adjusting tension and balancing your grooming scissors. It's very interesting because people who use scissors for a living, they're going to want the exact right motion on their scissors and feel of their scissors. The darkstag.com says scissor tension is the tension of the screw that holds the 2 scissor blades together. Proper scissor tension is usually a matter of personal preference, but there are some general guidelines you should follow. Shears that are too loose and not properly adjusted often get mistakenly accused of being dull. Interesting. Very interesting. I did not, there's this whole world of how you're supposed to, how tense your scissors, tight your scissors are supposed to be. It's very interesting. So you can read this article here. How do you get your perfect tension for your shears? By darkstag.com. Fascinating. The things we learn here. Teresa says, hair scissors are completely different from all-purpose scissors. Well, I would not be surprised about that. All right. I think we're getting close, guys. I think we're getting close. I could go on and on about these scissors. I'm very happy to have a large number of scissors. Because I kind of felt I kind of sort of splurged on the scissors, I wanted them to feel a little better. So I'm a little disappointed. These feel great, this pair. So this is where I'm at, guys. The glow of the tacos have worn off, and now I'm a little bit upset about the scissors. But I can return them if I want. So we'll see. I knew it was coming. I knew somebody was going to say first world problems. Exactly. Because the idea is if you're not starving to death, then it is completely illegitimate for you to complain about anything. That it is somehow wrong for you to be upset about anything if you're not starving to death, which I completely disagree with. But that's why people always say first world problems. So no one should complain about anything in their life and be upset about anything as if they're not starving to death. C6 says, I spent hours trying to find the perfect pair of scissors from Amazon. This Overkill says, a good pair of scissors is like a car. It has to be the right one. Yes, as Plentiful Soul says, the answer is to, C6 says, C6 was joking. The answer is to just use them. I got to use them. I got to use them around the house and see how I feel. That's honestly what's going to be the proof is going to be in the pudding. So we'll see. So I'm going to put these into the rotation. I'm actually going to hide these scissors because I know these work. So I'm going to put these away and I'm going to put these three into my rotation and go from there. Yep, Sean says I am not qualified to suffer. So that's what I'm going to do. The scissors are going to my rotation. I'll set a reminder on my phone or something. You'll have to check in with me in a couple weeks about the scissors. Yeah, when I hide the scissors, I'll find the other pair. Exactly, Alibaba. So check in with me in a couple weeks about the scissors and ask me, say, Steve, how are the scissors going? And then we'll see. We'll see. Because I do use scissors frequently. This pair is annoying me. It's so crazy that there's three pairs and one of them is much looser than the others. How could that be? Just don't understand it. Deer says if they get gummed up from cutting sticky stuff like tape, Goo Gone works perfect to clean them up. These are supposed to be non-stick anyway. Anyways, look. Sonic says hide but don't lose. All right. I think we're getting there. I think we're getting very close, everyone. I do have Goo Gone, by the way. I got to use Goo Gone. I have a garbage can downstairs that needs to, I use some Goo Gone on. All right. Well, guys, this has been a very fun stream. It's been an emotional roller coaster from the highs of the tacos to the lows of the scissors. So you've seen the range of emotions, but I really appreciate you joining me for this live tacos and scissors stream. Sean says, tighten the screw. I haven't messed with the screw yet. I could loosen the screw. Should I try loosening the screw? I could break the scissors. It does have a screw on it, but should I really mess with that? I worry about messing with the screw. I don't know that these are just like, they're not that expensive, these scissors. I mean, they're like $7. I don't think you're supposed to, I don't know that they want you to mess with the screw. Is the screw for adjusting them? Is it? I could try. I worry I'm going to break them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see anything about, tension adjustable screw. I think you can adjust it. One of the ads for this says tension adjustable screw. Maybe I should try. Just a little bit? I loosened the screw a little bit. It didn't really, maybe a little difference? Yeah, you can always retighten. I loosened it a little more. I think I loosened it more. That's looser. That's looser. That is looser. That is looser right there. That is looser. Try cutting after loosening it. This is fascinating. Yeah, those are definitely looser. Will it still cut? Will it still cut? I mean, it does cut. This one has a screw on it too. You know that? That has a screw on it too. Wow, this might work. You guys might have been right. This one's loose now too. I like the scissors loose. Amazing. Yeah, these are nice and loose now. Those are loose. Those might be too loose. Much better. Much better. Much better. Let me do this. Hold on. Get a piece of paper out. So look, piece of paper right here. That's fine. I mean, they all work. I'm making a mess, but they all work. I did not know that you could tighten and loosen scissors. I had no idea. What a revelation this is. Wow, the things you learn. Yeah, these are much better. I mean, there you go. Wow. Guys, thank you. Thank you. I did it. We have explored the full scissors range of things to do with them. Al says, first night doing tacos and adjusting scissors. Wow. Yeah, it'll work on cardboard. I've tried these for cardboard. Yeah, that cuts fine. These cut fine. They work on cardboard. Well, guys, I'm not going to top that. It's been amazing. It's been an amazing stream. MJ says, works now much better. It does. Hey, thank you so much for joining me. This has been so fun with the tacos and the scissors. I learned how to make tacos and I learned how to adjust scissors. So yeah, let's go out on top. Exactly. So I really appreciate you guys joining me for this live stream and your encouragement and help with the cooking. I now know how to make tacos, and Sean for the beans, and my brother for teaching me how to make tacos. If you didn't see it, there's a whole other stream where my brother teaches me how to make tacos. He makes them. But tonight I made them. So I really appreciate you joining me for this cooking stream. And let's thank our moderators over there, Sarah and BZ and Cynthia Moon, Kay Body, Linda Belk was here before, Alexa Fulmer. Hopefully I'm getting everybody. Were there any other moderators in Twitch? I want to thank them too. I also found my oil, which had been missing. That's good. I wonder if I could use this on my clippers. It is all-purpose turbine oil. Oils everything that needs to be oiled. Oiler. Has a little spout on it. So I really appreciate you joining me for this. This was fun. Thanks to you guys for watching. Just thanks for joining me. I got oil. This is for, it's all-purpose oil. It says for everything that needs to be oiled. I don't know what I originally got this for. I needed oil for something. Anyways, I bought it a few years ago. Morgan Lena says, Fiesta at Lookner's. Hey, thanks for joining tonight. Dead Pirate, Gossamer, Mavula, Frugalicity. Hang on a second here. Darren Mark Lee, Donna Lee, Basic J, GG, Country Girl, C6, MFG, Plantiful Soul, Lori Torres, Alibaba, Jojo, John Ennis, Nikki, fun stream. I got to clean up. After this, I'm doing cleanup. I got to clean up everything. Shouldn't be too bad. MJ, hey MJ, looking forward to trying out the air fryer. This channel I have had for about 3 years. Actually, I think about 3.5 years. Or Free Press, thanks for watching. Josh Tompkins. Thanks to everybody who donated. Super nice of you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, Frugalicity, on Twitch, this channel has only been around for I've only been streaming regularly. During 2020, I was on this channel on Twitch, and then it kind of, for a while, I was only on YouTube on Twitch, on YouTube for the Lookner channel, but now I'm on both. So about 6 months or so ago, I started doing the Lookner streams on both channels again. Or on both channels. Also, if anyone gave bits or donated on Twitch, thank you. Sarah, I don't know if you can see that. Yes, there will be a Patreon chat before the end of the month. There will be one in the coming week. No Twitch cleanup stream. Kick, if you have questions about accounts being banned or blocked, you should ask the moderators that. That's not a main issue, that's the moderator's issue. They can tell you where to write to about that. Short Change is watching some Northern Lights tonight. That sounds nice. Thank you, Short Change, for watching. Sean TV. Kimberly Barr, I hope your toothache feels better, Kimberly. Scott says the Northern Lights can be seen as far south as Mammoth tonight, California, which is amazing. Kick says only blocked from chat. Well, you can, if you want a second chance, you can ask about that, but you need to contact the mods. The mods are the ones who deal with that. I actually can probably check. If you give me 1 second, hang on 1 second. I'm coming right back. One moment. Here. Where is it? Oh, koala ear. I owe a thank you to Koala Ear. Koala Ear on Twitch gifted a sub a while during the broadcast on Twitch. Koala Ear. Sean TV says, I was super tired when I tuned in and now I am not tired. All right, guys. Hey, again, thank you so much for joining me for this live stream. I really appreciate you being with me. I'm very happy I know how to make tacos now. That's very exciting. And thanks for all your help with the scissors as well. So again, if there's big news tonight, I'll cover it. If there's news this week, I'll cover it. Otherwise, more Lookner streams are coming up. So that is it for now. Thank you, guys. A lot of fun. I got to clean up here. I don't even know what night it is. Saturday? What? I literally don't. It's Sunday night. It's Sunday night, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's Sunday. Oh, it's now Monday. Technically, it's Monday, but it's Sunday night. Okay, thank you, guys. Thanks for watching, and thank you, moderators, and we'll see you very, very soon.